And like that other one I've worked.
That's the only thing I noticed when people are really focused on the screen. Because I've sat out there for years. It's those lights can get
Really,
bright.
really annoying you.
Yep.
Can you put those particular lights in on the dimmer switches so you could like control it down depending on?
Alright, so Mike asked that question, I'll bring back up house. On the board, this cues the song, and this actually plays the cue. Now here's a slider, but it would actually dim all the lights.
Right, you couldn't just
It
lock
wouldn't be
out.
just around.
Right,
And you see if you go down too low,
it cuts off.
they'll just cut off.
Right,
Especially if they're at different values.
right.
You see the bar at the bottom
He's at a
kind of
different
stays
value.
on longer, but those rounds were cut off if they were set lower.
Now, in the video, it showed cues for video, and I know that I've run the board once or twice on a Christmas experience because we were short, and we had to cut off our own house lights and stuff. Why don't we build that into the program?
Okay. So that 42-minute video that you were watching, he was actually building his cue set for this whole service.
Right.
We don't do that.
Can we?
We could, but what happens when they change the song in the middle, right before the
Well,
service
I'm talking
starts?
about like he had those like 6 or 7 presets that he had, like one for a video, one for, and then he set his timing for the lights to go down, for the video to come up.
Where he had like the vocal lighting, he could just
Right.
click it. If he had like,
Right. We can do presets. Presets would go down here.
Right.
We actually do.
can we leave those down?
Yeah, we're just gonna leave those down for now, and we'll put them back up later. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. So he's talking about these quick pickers down here.
Yeah, the quick picks, right?
So we already have the groups or the lights grouped up into different groups, so they're kind of easy to pick. And that's what these little octagon shapes are. They're the groups. Presets would go over here, and presets would be stuff like intensity, position, fading in and out, stuff like that.
Right.
We could do that if you knew the order of the service.
Well, but could you have
just, like,
a
throw the
preset in
song
here
in
for
there?
like a video?
Yeah,
Lead into video, and then you can just put it into your little chunk in the morning.
you could do that.
Yeah, I'm just saying because there's a lot of times where like someone doesn't get the house lights down at the right. You know, if we had it where it automatically transitioned, all you do, okay, we're going to the next preset, boom, video, and it just drags it down and it does it at a straight.
It's doable, yeah.
Okay.
You could definitely try to do that. Would that make it easier for you guys?
I like faders.
I don't know because I've only done it once, and it was 2 years ago
done it.
Christmas, or 3 years
All right.
ago Christmas. So.
Well, we'll keep it in mind, and we'll talk to Dan, and I'll probably someone will just need to borrow the laptop and then work that out.
Right.
But yeah, I mean, doing presets for that can make it a whole lot easier.
And that's what I'm trying to just make it easier so that if someone comes in who really doesn't have that much playtime in it, they'd be like, oh, okay, well, let's just set it right up to the thing. The songs were already there. I just put the whole list in and then boom, just hit my cues as I go.
Okay.
Just a question.
I mean, we can definitely do that.
How do you manage it during flow?
During flow?
Yeah.
Okay. So, I'm editing. So during the song, I'll come over to my playlist here. And I can click on the console to tell it to play. And you see it's playing the intro and verse,
Right.
chorus, verse 2. So and so. And let's say we get to the end of the song. I didn't actually play that, but let's say we get to the end of the song and they go back to the chorus.
Right.
Over here, I can just go up, click on chorus, and it automatically jumps back to that part.
So you just
You don't use
do
these-
that with hotkeys.
You don't use any of these
I can use this if it's just going through the song, but
to go back. You can't.
I can't go back with this.
Gotcha.
They do have controls over here.
Forward only.
Well, there's a back and forward button over here. I just never had too much luck with them.
Okay.
I end up either hitting it twice,
Right.
hit this button that sends you all the way back to the beginning,
Right.
So I like the whole point and click.
All right. Now, do you have to release when you go to the next song? Because I remember having to release out of a queue. Can you release from the computer end, or do you need this to... Like, do we even need this other than the faders?